So now that we're set up properly, we want to recognize the nature of this swing motion. We use 3 words when we talk about pitching the ball effectively: hinge, turn, and hold. The hinge is the way that your wrists are going to work in the backswing. We want to hinge those wrists pretty early as we take the club away. This movement of the club coming upward quickly is going to create a nice steep angle of descent that will help the ball to get up in the air. Very important to hit a quality pitch shot. The term turn refers to what's going to happen with your shoulders. Even though this is a small shot, it's kind of a big muscle shot when we're swinging through the ball. We have to make sure that our shoulders turn through this shot until we're facing our target with our upper body. Because even though we hinge our wrists going back, we're going to turn our shoulders through the shot and never really unhinge our wrists. The term hold relates to our finish. When we finish this swing, the back of our left wrist should still be flat and a little bit firm, and we definitely don't want to see the right hand cross over the left hand in this shot. If the shoulders stop turning, the hands will speed up the movement of the club, creating a club head passing the player's hands and absolutely destroy your chance of hitting this shot effectively. So again, setup is important. Use your regular grip. Recognize the amount of tension in your hands. Right around the middle of the 10-point pressure scale is good, or maybe even up as high as 6. So a little on the firmer side of center is okay for the pitch shot. We're going to use a narrow stance. The ball's in the middle and the shaft is leaning forward. Then 3 words: hinge, turn, and hold. We want to make sure that we hinge the wrists in the backswing, turn the shoulders through the shot, and hold our finish position. We like to think of controlling distances for this shot with 3 basic swing lengths. One is going to be where the hands are pointing to the ground. The second is going to be where the hands are pointing toward the horizon. And the third is where the hands are pointing toward the sky. These are ballpark areas, but it gives us a very, very nice starting point to help create the distance recognition that we're trying to have as far as when we look at a shot, how much of a backswing it's going to take to move the ball the distance that we want it to go. We want to really recognize that the finish position here, you hold, and we do not let that shaft point to the sky on a pitch shot. It's still going to be pointing to the ground out in front of the player when they're done. So hinge, turn, and hold. I've got a shot here that's going to require some touch. I have a deep valley in between my ball and where the edge of the green is, and I have a green that's going away from me and to the left. So I've got a very small target to land this ball on. Not like the chip shot where you can run it along the ground, because we have many different ground conditions, including length of grass, slopes, and types of surfaces that we're going to be dealing with. So, I'm going to put myself under a little bit of heat here and see how we can do. If I do this correctly, I should be able to land the ball just on the edge of the green, a little right of the flag, and it'll trickle left toward the flag. So let's see. A narrow stance, our regular grip. I'm going to have the ball in the center with my weight favoring my left foot. From here, I want to hinge, hinge my wrist, turn my shoulders, and hold the finish. So let's see what we can get. Hinge, turn, hold. Not bad. That ball landed right next to the flag, and then it carried on about 8 feet past. So from here, I wouldn't be too disappointed with that shot. I think that I can make that putt. So remember, the finer points of pitching the golf ball are going to be a narrow stance, ball in the center, weight favoring your forward foot. You lean the shaft forward using a regular grip, and the pressure is in the middle of our pressure range, somewhere between 4 and 6, and then the type of swing we're making involves hinging the wrists, turning the shoulders, and holding the finish position. Hinge, turn, and hold for accurate and consistent pitch shots.